Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the space. I was like getting so excited because Aries, I've missed you. I've missed you. I said, Aries, I've missed you. I looked over some dude like in a suit. I made direct eye contact with him. And it's funny. That feels like boss energy. So we're for sure. Welcome to Aries. How you guys doing? So today we're gonna be doing like a little bit of like a love relationship spread for you. I'm gonna be digging into your relationships, seeing what's going on, getting a little snoopy. Um, but I was gonna say, this can be for like any type of relationship. This can be for boyfriend, girlfriend, teacher, coworker, boss, boss, you know, um, neighbor, dog, anything. So I'm gonna be looking at that with the True Heart Tarot, which is interesting because it's a relationship spread. We're using the True Heart Tarot, and then we're gonna be clarifying with the Lenormand. Get a little extra advice and clarification. I'm gonna be looking at like you, your person, what's going on in the present, some advice, and then the outcome in some order related to that. So, got the chariot at the bottom, which is interesting. Some forward movement. Oh yeah, and before, um, what was I gonna say? First of all, timestamps below. Also, just trying to get this in real quick. So I don't miss anything. If you'd like to, definitely check out any other video. Love that. Like, share, subscribe, all the beautiful things. And then also, that was it. Before I sat down, I was hearing the song "Love and Need and Want You" by Patti LaBelle, and I was like, it was like I wasn't thinking of this song at all. Just about to get into the reading, and it was just like all in my head. I was like, what the hell? So that's a good song too. So for anybody who needs that, that's for you. Okay, so let's get started with the True Heart and see what's going on. I'm gonna pull these cards and then tell you, and then I'll talk about them. All that, Either ways. Oh, let's see what's up. Let's see what's up. I need space. Who needs space? Somebody needs space. Okay. What's going on with fairies? What do they look in the present? Okay. What about their person? Oh, sorry. You got the Four of Wands. Oh, sorry. Four of Pentacles in your present. They got the King of Wands. I saw a bit of Nine of Wands, so maybe a bit of a struggle. Let's see what's going on with both of you guys in the present, in the connection. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There's a bunch flying this. Oh, jeez. Come on, present with your connection. This is the first one that's jumbling up. When I'm getting to both of you in the connection. Okay, what's going on with both in the connection? Oh my gosh, there's so much flying out. Maybe it's a little complex. Because within both of you, it's been pretty simple. Jeez, okay. And also, it's pretty cold out here, so my hands are having a hard time shuffling. That could be a little bit of it. What's going on with you both in the present? Got the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Some planning. What's going on with the future in this connection? Or actually... Oh, okay. Okay, got a bunch. This is for the advice, because I didn't for not the future. Five of Wands. For the advice. A lot of interesting energy here. Okay. What is going on in the future? Overall outcome of this. Oh, the King of Pentacles. Yeah, two kings here. And you're currently the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so this is some... Oh my gosh, so flying out. It flew out, and that's the Empress. So the outcome is the King of Pentacles and the Empress. Okay, so let me look at this. So, you two individually. Four of Pentacles and the King of Wands. So you could be, I feel like, the Four of Pentacles, I felt holding back, but not holding back, but like holding on to, like working on your resources in your environment. You're probably, but between, yeah, it seems like you individually, like you're working on your resources. You're trying to like stabilize and put them together. With your person, with the King of Wands, it almost feels like artistic and like passionate. So maybe they're working on a project. It also, like, if I'm looking at this and how it's looking at you in the spread, or actually, oh, it seems like you guys could be both be working on your, because it looks like they're both not looking at each other. So you both could like not be looking at each other, but probably because you're focused on like, maybe you're focused on your money, and they're focused on like their creativity or like their passions. In the present, both of y'all, Seven of Pentacles, some sort of reassessment. The Seven of Pentacles is like planning. It's interesting. So like trying to figure out what to do with like your environment. Okay, Seven of Pentacles. You're planning. It's like you're both planning something. It's really weird to like look at and think about. The Seven of Cups also came out a bit, like there's a bunch that flew out, so I'm thinking both of the sevens too now. And now with the two sevens, that makes a 14, which is a 5, which is what you have in the future. Or I'm sorry, the advice. You see, I'm tripping myself up. The advice. It's like having to deal with the conflict. Dealing with the conflict in your head. So the advice. The Five of Wands almost feels like, oh, I don't know why that never occurred to me before. It's almost like, with the Five of Wands, I always think it's like building a ladder together. It's like, it can be conflict because there's a lot of passion going around. But it's like, if you all put that passion together, you can build up and that can bring you out of it together, you know? So it's like working together through that conflict. So it might be like planning and processing, and like working together might be your like best advice right now. Knowing your individual passion and working towards that, but also like trying to incorporate everyone else's together to build something together, you know? Staying true to yourself, but still working with the group. A lot of five. Something has to change. Something has to change, too. Someone's going through a change. There's also the self, remembering the self. Continuously remembering the self. It feels like within this relationship. But then the outcome. Oh, did I? Yes, within the outcome. You got the King of Pentacles and the Empress. What's up with that? It's like birthing some new sort of like, with the King of Pentacles, I see like responsibility. Some new sort of like commitment. With the Empress, it's birthing, and what do I see? That's definite Earth energy. That's like Taurus I see here, first of all, because they both would represent kind of Taurus. So something stable. The outcome is something stable, something that's sensual, I'm also hearing with Taurus. Because I'm also almost like feeling it. Something that feels good. I'm looking at the King of Pentacles and the Empress. It's like they're both calling something in, too. I don't know, it's interesting. I also looked at her Venus symbol there, too. So, again, like some Taurus, Libra energy. That's, what was I thinking last night? That's, like, values in relationships. So, coming out with a deeper sense of, like, values and what you value in a relationship, probably creating something out of that. Maybe creating a relationship, reflecting back your values. Let's see. We're going to get to some clarification right now with the lenormand. Let me get you out of here, see what's up with this. Okay. So, you in the present with the Four of Pentacles, what's up with that? Wow. This shit was coming out a bunch. not even really like out of the deck, but in my head, like I was thinking of this deck like all day before. Like I was just thinking of this deck because this deck is pretty cool, and I was just thinking of this maze card. But this is interesting with the Four of Pentacles and the maze, the labyrinth. It's almost like, because the labyrinth is all about, because the labyrinth is all about sort of like, it's interesting to, it almost feels like with this, it's like with your Four of Pentacles, holding on to your resources, 4, 3, 6, 7, and trying to like find out your individual like, oh, this is interesting. I thought of the stork in the cup. So it's like, it's like you are pushing through like some sort of like labyrinth and like trying to decide what is best for your environment and like what you want to create in your environment. It's like, so maybe you need more money, more resources to do it, so you're sort of like working on the resources while also like figuring out your passions, or like figuring out what you want to do, figuring out what's the best for your environment, figuring out what's the best for you to like make money, the best way for you to make money, and also like stay good and like happy. Because the Queen of Cups here is like, you want to still create, you want to still be able to like work through your heart, but like still make like stable resources, it almost feels. And that's individually, and I feel like that kind of like helps the relationship, you know, with your individual resources. What do you have with the King of Wands, with your person? Hello? Excuse me? Well, we have the Queen of Swords, and this is definitely the roses. So, with the King of Wands, the roses are like, it almost feels like some sort of a presentation with the roses. This is the bouquet also, at the 9, full circle. What else do we have with the King of Wands with your person? Oh man, uh-oh. Did I not see the ring? I thought I saw the ring. Okay, can I get one, please? King of Wands. Uh-oh, Nine of Pentacles with, so something, it's like your person is, with the, this is a 10. Oh, 9 to a 10. Holy shit. So it's like, your person is working on something creatively that's like cutting something out that's old and like sort of taking those things and putting it into something beautiful to present. It feels like cutting out the old and then like taking out those good parts, or like the good parts, but the parts that they want, and like putting it into something that's going to be presented, it feels. And that's completing something with the 9 to a 10. And that's 9 of Pentacles, so they're taking the right steps, it feels. There's something about the roses coming before the cutting out. It's interesting because it's a 9 to a 10. It's interesting. I can't feel what I feel with that immediately, but maybe that's something that you know. I don't want to stick on it too long, you know. We got the woman underneath. Someone looking at you. Maybe that's them looking at you. Okay. What do we have with the 7 of Pentacles with you guys together? Why is there 7 of Pentacles with you guys together? The bridge, trying to plan how to connect things again, it feels. Maybe you've been at some sort of a distance, and that's why you guys aren't looking at each other. But it feels like this bridge is supposed to like connect you. And with a 38, that's an 11. Looking at how you can, like, the 7 of Pentacles is also about personal philosophy, and the 11 is a 2, which is, again, 2s are about like how you connect with yourself, so how you connect with other people. So it's like, this planning and processing you're doing individually first, and it's like, now it's with this together, I don't know, it feels deeper, because it's like you're able to connect it now. And the 3 and the 8, it's like you're birthing something, and it's gonna have longevity. Like, you know, most bridges, unless something happens, most bridges usually stay up like for a very long time, and for a good purpose, you know, to connect individual places together, and make them, you know, I can't think of any other word than connected. I don't know why. I'm sorry. What else do we have with 7 of Pentacles real quick? Uh-oh. We have the owls and the fox. So just message, some planning. Ooh, the fox is definitely about planning. So someone's getting up early to plan something. And there might be some messages coming into you very quick, but the owls are about wise messages. Things that actually have like depth to them. So I felt like deeper, definitely. Okay, so what do we have with your advice with the Five of Wands? Why is the Five of Wands here? The Ace of Wands? The Ring? It's about how you commit to yourself, and this is the advice for both of you guys, it seems. It's about how you commit to yourself, and that's going to be the most inspirational thing of all. Because, like, you can really, like, I don't know, you can really hardcore commit to someone else and, like, you know, forget yourself completely. And, like, I don't know, it's just such a tough road when that happens because, you know, you guys both start, I don't know if getting inspired off of the relationship, and the relationship isn't really the thing that has that fire. The thing that has that fire is the individual people that then bring those two fires together to make that bridge, you know, but the bridge isn't that fire. The bridge doesn't hold itself up. It's the people that make the bridge, you know. The bridge ain't building itself, babe. And if it did, then what are we here for? I mean, what would the bridge even need? You know, I think they need each other in a sense. Maybe, I don't know. The Ring. With the Five of Wands, definitely how you commit to yourself, and this is 7. So your personal floor. Your advice? And that's a 5 going to the Ace. That's a 6 of Wands. So it's like, that's going to be the most victorious thing is... the magnifying glass. 5 of Wands. Looking closer at your commitments, looking closer at what you're committed to, why you're committed to it, what your philosophy is behind it, and that's really going to help you, like, weed out the unnecessary shit, you know, and get back to the purest. Because 5 5 in its pure form is a nice number. It means the self. It's like, it's that pure. It's like what you get to, and then you, because, you know, 10's a completion, but half of that 10's a 5. That's another, still a bit of a completion. That's a completion within yourself, you know. And so this is about looking closer at your commitments and what you're committed to for both of you. Let's see what we have this outcome with the Empress and the King of Pentacles. What's up with that? I swear if I get the fish. Wow. A 5? Dog? Excuse me? Okay, so this is a tree. This is about the tree and the Empress. This is about birthing something. This is about creating something that's changing. Maybe some sort of structure is changing. Maybe this bridge, this connection, this piecing together is going to change something. What else do we have? It's going to help you remember yourself. It's going to help you redefine yourself. And there's the 11, the 2 again. It's about, like, putting something into shape. This could also be about, no, the whip here and the broom and the Knight of Wands. Fast action, it feels. The King of Pentacles and the Empress, fast action to get something rooted, like birthed and rooted, and created and then, like, grounded. Like whipping it into shape. It almost feels, it's interesting. Can I get one more with the Empress and the King of Pentacles? The Well and the Child. Oh, one more. 3. The Well, the Child, and the Rider. So this is about looking deeply at, like, what you want, what you've always wanted as a child, you know, your deepest wishes, you know, the purest form of your wishes. And this is some sort of transformation, it feels. Excuse me. You're looking back, you're looking deeper, you're looking within. King of Pentacles and the Empress, it's like the responsibility you have to this, the responsibility that both of you have to this inner child to really create what you've always wanted and not let anybody else's wishes come in and let your, you know. And so it seems like with the Well and the Rider, it's like you're making a wish and it's like something's coming in for you. With the Rider, it's interesting. The Knight of Cups, first of all, your self-happiness is what is propelling. The fact that you are, like, content within yourself is what's propelling this thing coming into you. And it's a 1, so something is beginning with the Empress too. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. I'm just gonna pull one more on this Rider just to see, like, if there's any information they want to give us, and then, like, I'm gonna leave it there, dude. We had the woman earlier, and I said something about a transformation. So here's the death at the bottom. So some sort of transformation that's occurring right now. Man, I wish I knew what this is about, because we got the man here. And first of all, this is a sexy man. So what's going on here? So it seems like somebody with the Ace of Cups too. Oh my God. Oh my God. We're done after this. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, but because I know I'll be pulling and pulling, but Jesus Christ. Okay, first of all, there's the Seven of Cups we talked about in the beginning. Sorry. It didn't come out, but it came out towards the end, so it still came out, no matter what. It's about your choices and looking through. And sometimes, when all the choices suck, literally, sometimes when all the choices suck, and there's nothing that really fills at like the needs that you're looking for, don't go out there picking stuff that it's not gonna fill you. You know, don't go out there picking stuff that's not gonna be for you. If it doesn't, if all those 7 choices suck, you go to that 8th choice, the 8 of Cups, which is yourself, and you find your way. You realize that 7 aren't good for you, and like that's okay. You don't need to be with someone if you've got yourself. You know. So once you like, and I know it's like not, it's way easier said than done. But it's like if you pick one of those 7 choices and it sucks for you, you're just kicking yourself back to like, you know, the 5 of Cups or the 4 of Cups, where you're just like stagnant again because you chose something that wasn't good for you. But if you want to progress, you take those 7 and you're like, nah, fuck that. And that 8th cup is then born, where it's like, I infinitely know that I love myself more than all those 7 pieces of bleh, you know? And so that's how you move through the journey of the 8, and you get to the 9 when you actually find yourself and you're happy. And it's beautiful because then we also have the Ace of Cups here. So that's 10 of Cups energy for sure. And the man's looking at the rider. Interesting. 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 There's that 8 again right there. Like, we just like, I mean, we actually kind of just talked about it, but like, not really. That's what I feel there. That's what I feel. Where it's like, move it out of the 7 of Cups. 8 to the 9. And once you're in the 9, that again is what propels that bit to come towards you. It feels. This is gorgeous. I don't know how to like move past it because it feels so. I don't know how to move past it, so we're just gonna end it right here. We have the man, right? And then we had the 8 at the bottom, and the man is a 28, right? I can't see that, but I moved it, and then we have the clover at the bottom. So 28. What's up with that? What's up with that? I didn't even show. I'm so sorry. I feel like a doofus. There's a man, 28, and you know you saw that. Either ways. Something's going on here. Something's coming in for you, and it's someone who's looking at you with the biggest heart, and that feels so great. That feels really nice. Okay, I'm gonna leave you guys with that. I'm still pulling. That wasn't the anchor. Something stable. You guys are awesome. Good luck. Enjoy. Please stay safe. I hope this helped. And if you like, please definitely check out any other video on this channel. Like, share, subscribe. You know, anybody can have this vid. It's for anybody, not just any aries, not for any boyfriend, girlfriend, anybody. Either ways, I'm talking your head off. I'll see you guys next time. It was great to come back in. I missed you so much again. Have a good one. That's pretty much it. All right. Bye, guys.